What is up, gentlemen? You already know what it is. It's Monday, and you know Mondays are for motivation. So let's talk about it, man. And here's something that I want to say first of all. First of all, this message, or this video rather, is definitely from the heart. There's no real things I want to say necessarily, nothing structured. But here's what I want to say. Your new chapter is waiting for you, man. Yeah. Your new chapter is waiting for you. I know you're thinking like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I'm serious. Your new chapter is waiting for you. You know, I don't know what it is that you're working on. I'm not exactly sure what it is that you want out of life. But what I could tell you is your time is coming. You know, and it's important to keep that in mind, because especially as men, sometimes we get so caught up in the motions of things and we get bogged down with having to complete tasks, complete objectives, and sometimes we're even doing work that we won't see results for until, you know, God knows when. And it takes a long time. You have to be patient. But one thing I could tell you is that, you know, the change that you're working for, the change that you're striving for, the things that you want to become, it's on its way, man. It's on its way. You know, I'm here at the beach, as if you couldn't evidently tell. Obviously, here at the beach, just hanging out, trying to collect my thoughts. And this is a beautiful place to, you know, be peaceful and think to myself and, you know, really get back to who I am as an individual. But also, this is a great place for me to be able to give you guys words that truthfully come from the heart. And, you know, I think it's important as men that we understand life isn't necessarily about not having problems. It's about having better problems and creating better scenarios for ourselves as we progress and grow in this world. So let's talk about it. The first thing I would ask you is, you know, what do you want out of life? You know, in fact, if you have a goal and you know what the goal is in your mind, leave a comment below and let me know what it is. I'd love to hear it, and I'd love to support you in any capacity, minus monetarily, because I'm also trying to get this money. But as far as emotional support or any sort of support of that nature, I have no problem supporting you in that capacity. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you're working on. But here's the crux of it all. When you are on your grind and you are working and you are striving for something, life is going to challenge you in ways you never thought before. Me personally, on the journey as an actor and a model, life has challenged me in ways I never would have considered, but I stay faithful to the mission, and we have to stay faithful to our mission as individuals. And I think moreover, we have to be able to persevere through the haters, the negative comments, the down times, the times where people are shitting on you, you know, people are coming at you. In fact, I just recently, I had a slew of racial slurs and messages in my inbox from someone that I don't even know, simply because they seen my portfolio and didn't like some of the work that I did. And I just find that so interesting, because when you don't know somebody and they hate on you that hard, that's how you know you're doing it. I made a video talking about this exact thing, how to deal with haters. And in that video, side note, excuse me if it's windy, my apologies. And in that video, I went on to talk about the internal complexities of a hater, or what exactly a hater is. And for people that are haters, they can't see anything besides their own issues. They can't see anything outside of their own qualms, their own desires, whatever the case may be. And when they're not able to achieve that, and they see you achieving the things that you want to do, man, that shit just eats them alive. It just eats them alive. They hate it. They hate it, my brother. So I make this video to tell you this, my brother, my sister, for those, the very few, the very few that watch this video. What I want to tell you is, hold on, keep going, keep working. I know things are tough right now. I know things are hard right now. I know things could be a little bit challenging, but I promise you, you're closer than you think. You're closer to your goal than you think. Those haters know. They see it. They see it when you work. They see it when you move. They see it how you do things, X, Y, and Z. They know. They know you're the one. There's no way around it. If you're putting in the work and you're doing everything you have to do day in, day out to get to this goal, if you're working and you're putting in work trying to get results for shit you probably won't even see months from now, you're the one. You're the one. You have the faith necessary. You have the work ethic necessary. And best of all, you don't have any fear. What is there to fear when you put in the work? What is there to fear when you know you get better every day? What's there to fear when you know you're making progress? Even when it might seem like that. It might not seem like that, excuse me. What is there to fear? What is it? Life could be beautiful, man. Life is beautiful. And we deserve to live good lives, but we have to work for it. We're not those kind of people that just assume life is meant to give shit to us. The only thing we're owed in this life is a chance. That's it. You know, I was watching Pursuit of Happiness with my girl the other day. And, you know, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Pursuit of Happiness, but if you haven't, first of all, go watch that movie. First of all, it's made based on a true story. Now, could there have been some embellishment? Yeah, sure, whatever. But that's not the point. The point is the message that it carries and the message that it holds. And if you watch that video, or if you've watched that video, you've seen Will Smith's character go through such a transformation. But throughout all of that, what's been consistent? His determination, his willingness to keep working, his willingness to keep learning, his willingness to keep trying. And that's really where it comes, the success. The success doesn't come from you being, you know, anointed or entitled or, you know, a chosen one. The success comes from putting in the work, being willing to learn, continuously striving for greatness, doing what you have to do even when you don't want to do it. That's where true success comes from. You make sacrifices in your life. You do the things necessary in order to make it to where you want to be. That's where it comes from. Nothing else. No more, no less. You work, you have faith, you learn, you reapply. If you fail, that's fine. Failure is a part of life. You know, there's so many people in this world who think, you know, if you fail at something, you shouldn't try it. That's not what that means at all. You can't, how could you possibly expect to get better with anything if you don't try? You're going to fail. Like, odds are, guys, that you're gonna fail at least 7 out of 10 times. But all you need is that one, my brother. All you need is that one, my sister. Just one. One moment, one opportunity, one event could change your life forever. I don't know what that event is for you. I don't know what it could be. But what I would tell you is, regardless of where you are in your journey right now, keep that in mind. Just keep thinking about that. Just one. I'm just one away. I'm just one away. I'm just one away. I'm just one away. Keep saying it. Keep saying it if you have to. It doesn't really matter. Think about it like this. At the end of the day, no matter what happens, no matter how bad things get, your life can change in an instance. And think about it from a positive perspective. Obviously, there's going to be some contrarian in the comments that might be like, oh, well, you know, one bad event can change your life forever too. Yeah, but I'm not thinking that way because I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Me personally, the way I see life, bro, you know, there's a lot of people out here that want to play it safe. You know, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, get that 9-to-5 job. Be happy with pension and Medicare and all that shit, and, you know, essentially die before you actually die. Fam, I'm not dying before I actually die. Both my brothers died before I even hit 30. Both my older brothers died before I hit 30, fam. I know what death looks like. And I could tell you right now, death is the least of my concern. If you're worried about death, but you're not worried about living a mediocre life or living a life you have zero desire to live, that's a problem. That's a problem, brother. That's a problem. Because how is it that you feel as though you would have a life that you're okay with not doing what you want to do? I don't know about you, but me personally, I would take death over living a life doing something that I don't want to do. And this isn't about being mediocre. This isn't about, you know, not living your life or whatever the case may be. This is simply about, look, this is what I want out of my life. This is what I want to do with my life. So I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. Now, obviously, I'm not saying if it's, you know, if you have desires to do things where that entails you potentially hurting people, then obviously you shouldn't be doing shit like that. And moreover, if you are that kind of person, you shouldn't be watching my channel anyway. I don't want you here. But if you're the type of person who's like, yo, I want to be an artist. I want to be creative. I want to be a business owner. I want to do this. I want to do that. If that's you, follow that. You owe it to yourself. You owe yourself that. I'll tell you a story. My brother Jerry, he's a great guy. Great guy, going way too soon. Passed away doing some dumb shit, that's on him. But, you know, my brother, he used to play high school football, and he had a scholarship opportunity to go to Syracuse. And he was going to go. Unfortunately, he got hit by a car. He blew out his knee in the process. And throughout all his life, he struggled to get back to just that, right? He just wanted to play football. That's all my brother wanted to do. All he wanted to do in his life was just play football. You know, he moved to West Virginia. He started playing semi-pro football, and he was on his way up. You know, he was gonna start coaching for an arena football team, and unfortunately, his life was taken too soon. But even with all those things said, you know what I respect my brother for? And I mean, I love my brother, I always respect him. But what I respect the most about him is that he did his life his way. He did it his way. He wasn't worried. He was like, yo, I'ma die trying to do this football shit. I'll die for it. And he didn't die for football necessarily. He got into a fatal car accident. But that was his priority. You know, he had kids, took care of his kids, did what he had to do. As a side note, I'd also say, fellas, most women are a distraction. If she's not gonna help you with your goals, not gonna help you support your dreams or anything like that, she's a distraction. You need to get back on your shit. But he died doing what he wanted. And me personally, I can't say that's what I want for myself, but I could say this much. I'm willing to die for my goals. I'm willing to die for the things that I want. I'm willing to die for the life that I know I want to live and the impact that I want to make and the people's lives that I want to change. And I can imagine the same for you as well. I don't know what your goals are. I don't know what your dreams are. I don't know what it is that you want to do. Only you know that. But I can tell you this. There is no guarantee that it might happen. That's just the reality. But if you stop, it's a guarantee that it will never happen. And you have to keep that in mind. Don't give up on your dreams, man. Don't give up on the things that you want to do. You can do it. You got this. I don't know you, but I believe in you. I believe that you believe in yourself as well. And I believe that if you continue to work hard, you continue to learn, and you continue to grow, you'll get to where you want to be. We don't know how much time we have on this earth, man. My brother died when I was 17. My brother DZ died at 24, bro. We don't know how long we're here for. So why waste it? Why not take a chance? Why not try to be what you want to be? What's the harm in that? Who are you playing it safe for? For people you don't even give a fuck about? Think about all the shit that you do to impress other people. Do you really think they care? No, they don't give a fuck. They just want to see you doing some shit that doesn't make them look bad. And that's the reality of it, you know? And on that journey to your goals and your dreams, you're gonna lose friends. You're gonna lose a ton of friends, trust me. I know. In fact, some of you motherfuckers are probably watching this shit. And from the bottom of my heart, I say fuck you. Nah, it's all love, man. It's all love. Actually, I'd like to say I'm rather indifferent. I don't give a fuck. But listen, on this journey, you're going to lose people. You will be betrayed. You will be backstabbed. You will be shunned from society. You will be ridden out of town. People will talk bad about you. People will slander your name. People will try to shame you. People will call you slurs. Someone called me gay because I wore a fucking a men's fishnet sweater. It's not my fault I can pull this shit off. Hating ass. But anyway, people will try to tear you down. And you know who those people are? Those are weak people of this earth. Those are the weakest people of this earth. Haters that you don't know, haters that hate on you for no reason, those are the weakest people on earth. You know why? Because they see you and they see that they're a fuck up. They see you and they realize that they're not living the way they want to live. That they're fucking making sacrifices to impress people that don't even give a fuck about them. That they're out here trying to live a life of certainty because they're fucking scared of what could happen to them. They're scared. They're scared. They need that. They need that false sense of security that a 9-to-5 gives them. They need that false sense of societal place because they feel that's what gives them energy. They try to feed off your energy and hate on you for simply being yourself. I can't tell you how many times growing up, I used to talk to everybody, super charismatic, very chill. Everyone liked me. And I mean, people still do like me. But there was always certain people. There was always certain people in my life that just couldn't stand me. Whether that be family, whether that be who I thought was friends. Even the girls that I dated at some point, they turned on me too. But guess what? I stayed down for myself because I love me. And that's how you gotta approach this shit too, fam. Listen, fam. I don't know what it is that you want out of this life, but you can do it. I almost fell. The sand kind of wet over here. I don't know what it is in your life that you want, but you can do it. There's nothing stopping you. Is it gonna be easy? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Can you just simply manifest using your mind? No, that's also not what I'm saying at all. You have to work. Let's get one thing clear. If there's anything you take away from this video, it's this. You have to work. It's okay to be a little woo if you want. I would dare and say it's okay to be a little delusional. Think about it. If you're not delusional enough to think that you could succeed and put in the work to do that, what makes you think you're going to succeed in the first place? You're not. You have to be some level of delusion to some extent. You gotta be a little delulu, bro. You have to. How else do you expect to make it? Me personally, listen, actor, model, content creator. That and my fitness programs and some self-development stuff. That's all I wanna do. That's all I wanna do. And then from there, once that journey's over, I go figure something else out. I'm a Haitian American. I would love to do some philanthropy for my country, get it back on its feet, and it'll happen. It'll happen. Because I'm delusional enough to think that if I put in the fucking work, if I stay down, 10 toes down, just like me on this fucking sand right now, if I stand here and put in the work and do what I have to do, it's gonna happen. And for all the haters who might be scoffing at this video or laughing at this video or might be sharing it with people, you know what also I find really, really fucking weird? Like, how do you no longer talk to people? Like, people are no longer in your life. You don't even follow them on socials, but here they are watching your stories, sharing it with people, talking about you. Bro, that's how you know you're the shit. How I don't even talk to you and you talk about me? I guarantee that's happening in your life too. But this is what I'm saying. I'm so 10 toes down on this, it's gonna happen. There's only two things that's gonna happen in my life. I'm gonna make it or I'm gonna die trying to make it. That's it. That's it. What else is there for me to do? I either make it or I fucking die trying. I got no problem with that. Death is a part of life, bro. That shit is natural. That shit is expected. Ain't nobody making it out alive. So you think I'm gonna waste my time living a life that I don't wanna live? Some bullshit 9-to-5 I don't wanna do? Trying to make some other money? Try and make them happy so they could buy a boat? Nah, I want my own shit. I want to take my girl out. I want to take her on expensive trips. I want to do that shit. I'm not doing that shit for you. I'm not gonna fucking slave away for you. And you shouldn't have that mindset either. What is the point? What is the point, brother? What is the point of living a life that you don't want to live to help somebody else advance their own? I'm saying f that. I challenge you to be willing to put in the work. And I don't mean just doing the minimum. I mean go fucking hard, bro. Go fucking hard. Go hard, bro. I don't know how many times I gotta say that shit, but I mean it. Go hard, man. Your new chapter awaits you. And I'm excited for you. And I'm excited for me too. But like I said, your new chapter awaits. Get to it. Flip the script. Flip the script on them haters, man. Use that shit as fuel, man. They already don't like you. You might as well make them not like you even more. Why not? Just think about it. How upsetting would it be for them to see you shining? See you shining. Don't you want that? Don't you want that? Man, I can't wait. I can't wait. Listen, I'm 1 gig away. I'm 1 gig away from booking some shit for Netflix. Man, I almost done a commercial for Uber. I'm almost done commercials for Google. Bro, I've worked with a lot of different companies. I've shot for a lot of different companies. You might even see my face pop up on your shit one day for a company, because that's just what I do. In fact, I shot for Alphaline. If you know about Alphaline, you know about Alphaline supplements, you've seen my face before. YouTube is tertiary. I'm an actor and a model, baby. This is life. And I want you to be proud of what you're doing too. I want you to feel good about what you do as well. I want you to wake up in the morning and say, you know what? I may not be exactly where I want to be right now, but I'm putting in that work. You gotta think about it like a farmer. You know, it's not like a farmer plants a seed and then all of a sudden expects the shit to populate, to germinate. Nah, that seed gets planted and then it takes fucking months. It takes fucking weeks. Sometimes the harvest isn't even good. Sometimes they have to do that shit again. But guess what? These motherfuckers wake up and they plant the shit again. And they wait again. And then the harvest comes. Just think about how powerful that could be in your own life. Bro, don't worry about the work. Do the work. Do what you have to do. Put in the time. Grind, man. Bleed for this shit. You got a dream? Protect it. And don't let anyone ever tell you you can't do it. Man, if you made it to the end of this video, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope something that I said today might have inspired you or motivated you. I'm not the best motivator in the world. I'm just speaking from the heart. All I know is this shit makes me emotional, man. All I know is life is too short, bro. Life is too short, man. It's too short to live a life that you don't want to live. It's too short to live a life of straight misery. And I'd rather die trying to grind to where I want to be than to just sit there and be okay with living something less than par. Waking up every day lying to myself that I'm happy. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. Whatever dream you have in this world, chase it. Make a plan and execute. And I promise you, there's no guarantees. But if you try, there's a chance. But if you don't try, you will never have a chance. And that's all I gotta say. Watch another one of my videos, like and share, subscribe to my shit. Check out the links in the description box below, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one, man. Peace.